In today's Tuesday tip, this is one being recorded remote, even though it doesn't look like it. We just spent the last 45 minutes talking about the challenges of collaboration in the hybrid environment and what you can do as a CMO to make collaboration work. We all know it's a challenge, but what can we do? So I'm going to start first with Kristin Fornal from Robotics. What is your tip for driving collaboration in this challenging environment?
Thanks, Drew. I recommend being intentional with the time that you set to allow for that creative brainstorming and set basic rules. No idea is a bad idea, no negative comments. We're looking for people to be creative and innovative with their thoughts.
So tip number one is plan it. I mean, just make sure it's on the calendar. You're going to have to put time in and remind yourself to do this because it's easy to get caught up with the day-to-day tasks. Okay, next step. Ajay Khanna from Explorium, what's your tip?
The tip is foster that culture of being transparent. I think that is really important. And then encourage people to actively participate. So a silence at any point in time can be expensive for the whole company. We have seen that before. And then just see if there are certain tools out there that can help you really manage this process.
It's funny we talked about that because we do have this challenge that if someone speaks up late, it could really set you back a lot. So it is important, but there are introverts. So speaking of that, because Simon, you just talked about this, Simon Schaffer Case Paper, what is your tip when it comes to we're collaborating, but we've got introverts on the team? How do we bring them into the program?
I think one thing is you prompt people ahead of time with what you're going to discuss so they can think ahead of time, they can come prepared. So it gives them time to think about the issues or things they want to talk about. And the other thing would be to spend the time with you one-on-one with them to help them build the trust within the team and being able to speak up and speak their ideas.
It's great. I mean, it really is a recognition that there are different people and you really, as a leader, need to acknowledge those differences. Okay, Ali McCarthy from Skience, what's your tip?
I would say tap the talent that you have in your company or on your team. So maybe you have a UX designer that could lead a design thinking session for a group. And if they're not in your group, maybe it's someone else in the company and you can return the favor down the road. So the talent probably lies within. It's just drawing it out and leveraging it when you need it the most.
Yeah, and I think that's so smart for several reasons. One, having a third party bring in the team, it's a lot easier for them to sort of keep things moving and there's no sort of preconceived notions. Okay, Deidre Hudson from Payability, what's your tip?
Following all those great tips, I guess my tip is to get people aligned on the goal, right? Because if you have people aligned on this is what we're trying to solve for, then I think you have a lot better chance of getting people to contribute to creating that solution.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, we got to know where we're going to go. We got to have a strategy in all of this. All right. So we had some fantastic tips here today on how to drive collaboration. We know this is one of the biggest problems that we face is that in a virtual world, it's very, very difficult. We're missing the collaboration of face-to-face, but we can overcome them with some conscious steps as described in this Tuesday tip. I'm Drew Neiser. If you'd like more Tuesday tips, if you'd like more tips in general and be part of conversations like this, check out CMO Huddles, where CMOs are coming together to dare, share, and carry each other to greatness. Peace out.